right, breaking news coming in now. India responds to the Pakistani envoy, says that following Shimla agreement, there are only two stakeholders on the issue of Jammu and Kashmir, India and Pakistan, none else. This is a clear message being sent out as India responds to the Pakistani envoy. In fact, Aditya is with us on the phone right now. He had put tough questions to Pakistan's envoy and really, with those tough questions, got no responses. Aditya, India sending out a clear message. There's clearly only two stakeholders on the Jammu and Kashmir issue, and that is India and Pakistan. The separatists do not figure.
Absolutely. India has hit out at the Pakistani establishment. Remember, this morning when Times Now asked some very tough questions to Abdul Basit, he had no answers. He clearly mumbled and fumbled to our questions, asking on Kashmiri separatists why this provocation continuously by the Pakistani establishment and its envoy Abdul Basit. And now, Syed Akbaruddin, spokesperson of the Ministry of External Affairs, has tweeted saying, and if I can quote him, following Shimla agreement, there are only two stakeholders on the issue of Jammu and Kashmir, India and Pakistan, nobody else. He has completely ruled out Kashmiri separatists as part of this dialogue process. Remember, Kashmiri separatists do not contest any kind of elections, and that was our question to Abdul Basit this morning, which he couldn't really answer. Syed Akbaruddin again goes on to say an approach different to the one laid down in the Shimla agreement and Lahore declaration does not yield results in India and Pakistan relations. This is a very aggressive message from
yes,
the
exactly.
Indian side. Remember, the talks were also called off recently after Abdul Basit tried to
that's the thing, Aditya. In fact, you know, the second part of that message there, an approach different to the one laid down in Shimla agreement and Lahore declaration will not yield results. That's very important. Operative there, Bilal, also joining us on this. Now, Bilal, these are clear messages coming from this new Indian government to Pakistan. You know, first the talks are called off, and now very clearly the MEA saying that any other kind of, approach other than the one laid down in the Shimla agreement is not going to yield any results in Indo-Pak relations.
Yes, absolutely. If you look at the broad outline of India's policy on the issue of Kashmir, on the issue of their relationship with Pakistan, they've been very clear. Ever since the Shimla Pact, of course, India has been maintaining that, first of all, India's position on this issue is that Kashmir is an integral part of India. But having already also acknowledged the fact that Pakistan has been looking at the overall issue of Kashmir as an unresolved issue, India has been forthcoming when it comes to trying to address it at a bilateral level between India and Pakistan. Now, that's something that the MEA is once again coming back and referring to. It's saying that irrespective of what the Pakistan would want to say, irrespective of whether they would want the Kashmiri separatists to be seen as stakeholders at a tripartite level, which is a demand made by the Hurriyat Conference at various levels. In fact, even yesterday, while talking to the media, the demand was that it should be seen as an issue where all three parties are involved. Now, that's something that New Delhi has made their opinion very clear on.
Absolutely clear.
This issue will only be dealt with between India and Pakistan.
All right, many thanks, Bilal and Aditya, for joining us on this.